say.
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Oh woman, don't treat me so mean. You're the meanest old woman that I've ever seen. I guess if you say so, I'll have to pack my things and go.
That's right, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come
lurkers and anybody who is enjoying this in the VODs. We're not going back to that horrible dungeon today. Fuck that dungeon. That shit made me angry. Alright, let's load up the game and get back into our road trip adventure. I think I'm done with side quests, because side quests suck. After dealing with some of those dungeons. Ew, I'm hearing positive vibes of people calling me awesome on this stream. No, get out of here with that, Snacks. Sounds like Snacks is salty that A-Star isn't getting bullied like he is. Uh, you know, I don't think I ever want to go back into that dungeon. I think I'm good on getting the Royal Arms. The Royal Arms are not fucking worth it. I feel like this game is taking longer to load than normal, but it is what it is.
It's weird. Ravis has a sword but doesn't use it.
He doesn't use it because he can't. Who the hell's he think it belonged to?
Why does he bother carrying it at all?
Well, some people carry swords for intimidation purposes. Not to have to cut somebody down, but to have... I'm playing the PS5 version. But welcome on in. See, there's a reason I don't want the Royal Arms anymore. Where is it? This fucking tower. I think that's the right tower. I can tell you by way of quest. Did I not get the... I know... Oh, it's this one, yeah. This tower right here. Fuck this tower. Royal. This tower is literally... It's one of the worst dungeon designs I've ever seen in a video game. With the ending... Like, towards the end, you're dealing with that... Oh, each one is randomly activated. And there's a small circle that takes you down to the actual boss. Otherwise, you're fighting red giants that are basically extremely resistant to everything. They're level 42, but level 60s even have issues with them. I hated it. After fighting 3 red giants and a Naga for the second time, I said nope. I got off the game. I kind of rage quit. It was not worth my time. I also want to know why at level 50, I have access to a level 99 quest. That doesn't seemingly make sense, but, you know, whatever. But welcome on in, my friend. I'm guessing you found me due to,
The war's won, yet they continue.
Final Fantasy 15?
Now that you mention it,
Or through somebody else's streams. I just think the dungeon's very not well thought out.
Let's get a shot with the lighthouse. Hair blowing in the breeze. We'll be seaside supermodels.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of the channels, aka the sewers.
Seaside
And not
supermodels
because
it
it's
is, then.
difficult or anything.
Seaside supermodels.
It is because I just really don't like the fact that it's a really strange maze to get through.
Take a shot from here. Good call. Now it's picture time.
Beat the dungeon with a level 1 team though. Jeez, that's some dedication. I'm just here to play the story and have fun with the game. Although I gotta say, for a Final Fantasy game, the story is a little weak.
Oh, love the lighting.
Chilling a bit, fair enough. It is 3:25 p.m. for me, so
Hey there. Good news, Noct. Our garden is up and running. So, Noct, you gonna put your green thumb to the test?
And do what with it?
Grow vegetables? You can eat them or sell them if you want.
Fine. So what do I do?
It all starts with a seed. Here, try these.
we now have living off the land. And you have a quest for me as well.
How you doing, Talcott?
Good, Prince Noctis.
What's that there?
Oh, this thing? It's a cactuar figurine. I really like cactuars.
Oh,
You
Cactuars
can
are
buy
very
them in
strange in
different
this
sizes and
game.
different colors.
I
was
accidentally
surprised,
walked
but I
onto
still
the
need a yellow
area
one
with the
and a
time
blue
quest
one.
of them.
I guess
And
you might
man,
have
did
seen
I get
them in
messed up.
shops. Have you?
oh, sorry, no. I never paid attention to them before.
Oh, well, of course you wouldn't.
But I will from now on. If I see the colors you're missing, I'll grab them for you.
Really? Thank you.
We have done over 50 side quests at this point. I think I am good on side questing for now. I'm gonna kind of continue the story. Sure, you can mention what would be
It would be
available.
nice if we could find some way to track down the cactuars for him.
Gotta say, though, it's a pretty grown-up hobby for a little guy.
Perhaps we could survey some shops while we're still in Lucis.
Sounds like a plan. Let's do it.
See, I don't plan to stay in Lucius very long. But yeah, I'm level 50. As you can see, I have 6 of the arms. I was going for the tower because I had a quest there and I knew that there was an arms there. I was gonna go try to get it. Yeah, I'm not interested in going back in there right now. I might eventually go back in there, but as of right now,
Hey,
that's
you
not
the cat we saw in Gaul?
for me.
Oh, your paws sure brought you a long way from home, little guy. You must be hungry after all that walking. No restaurants around, though. Wonder if anyone around here knows a thing or two about cat food.
Why don't you try asking Monica?
She mentioned having kept several cats back home.
Wow, and she never gave off a crazy cat lady vibe. I hope we don't have to go all the way back to Galden.
Especially after the cat came all the way to Kayam.
What drew him here anyway?
His dear friend Noct, of course.
How many side quests do I... Oh, dear lord. I will get back to side quests. Oh, eventually. I think story is what I'm after today. Oh, nice. That actually sounds pretty useful. I will say, as much as I love the graphics and the combat in this game, they rush too much of the story to where it just doesn't feel as good as what it could be. If they drew out some cutscenes a little bit more, I feel like the story would have turned out a lot better. But yeah, I think I'm about what, halfway through Final Fantasy 15? Give me 1 second. And I do not know what game I'm playing after I beat this.
Came to say goodbye.
I want to know how you guys beat me down here when you were back at the house.
Something I gotta get off my chest.
What's that?
I'm sorry. Sorry I wasn't there for your father. I swore an oath to protect the king, but I wasn't strong enough to uphold it.
Ain't nothing nobody could have done to stop what happened.
Yeah. I realize that.
But you need to realize just what you mean to the boys by your side.
I do.
Even if they can't solve your problems, you can't hide what's going on from them. It hurts like hell. Remember, those ain't your bodyguards. They're your brothers. Trust in them, always.
Well said, Sid.
You can never have too many tools. Here, learn to wield not only weapons, but magic as well.
I don't like magic in this game. It takes too long to cast. It feels like they really killed magic overall.
Waiting for an invitation? Get your asses on board.
I'm getting my ass on board, Sid. I don't think I'm gonna do endgame content.
Your Majesty!
I think I'm just gonna do the 14.
What's up?
Please, come back soon! We need our king!
Yeah. Count on it.
Because I do play a bunch of story games here on stream. Here's exclamation point the list. It's a document that tells all the games that I own that I plan to stream. And if you scroll towards the right, you can see the completed on stream list with, I believe, let me see, 119 titles on completed on stream. God, I love Prompto's pictures. Oh, that's beautiful. Gotta save that. Welcome home, Foxy. Come here. I'm going to take a short break to talk to my wife real quick. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I had to talk to my wife. Some weird stuff happened at the dentist appointment that she had, so we were just checking. She was just touching base about what happened. But yeah, that's the games I plan to play. Also, I have no idea how to say your name. What would you like me to call you? I'm bad with names, and I'm not going to try, because I know I'm going to butcher it. Also, my damn wife stole my shirt. Raw is fine. You're bad with names too. Fair enough.
The wedding day arrives, but alas, without the bride. Of course, we've come for the Hydrian, and you've gone to such lengths to prepare.
Merely my duty.
Ah, but for an outsider to lead the Imperial army must be a battle in and of itself. You've spoken to Lady Lunafreya.
No.
That obstinate secretary, standing in the way, while you rush off to slay the Hydrian for your poor sister's sake. I know the price of the Covenant.
And none of that has any pertinence because it just feels like it's there.
You know, I've
Bit
always wanted
disappointing.
to go sailing like this.
Not many opportunities living in insomnia.
Out here, it's just us and the horizon. It's amazing. It's life-changing.
We've quite a ways to go until we reach Altisha, so keep gushing to your heart's content.
When we step off the boat, we'll be in a foreign country.
The anticipation alone is a foreign sensation.
Then to think this is where we were headed to begin with.
We've been through a lot.
Yeah, this is where we're heading to begin with. No, I'm not hungry, Foxy. I was eating something
What
leftovers.
sort of deity are we dealing with?
A serpent said to embody the roar and rage of the sea.
We'll have to see for ourselves.
Oh, the puns, they're so bad.
The heavy lifting. You must be so psyched to see her.
Luna?
Yeah.
We need to make sure she's alright before anything else.
Indeed, her well-being is top priority.
Don't like this going down on Imperial turf.
You think Lady Lunafreya's in danger there?
The Empire did invade Lucis for the ring. I have no faith their ruthless ambitions will stop short of harming the Oracle.
Yeah, they are full of puns. I can see why my friend Lynn does not like this game.
Does anyone know how Lady Lunafreya came to have the ring?
It seems likely His Majesty entrusted it to her safekeeping back at the Crown City.
So she's held onto it this whole time, all the way to Altisha.
The ring is important, and so is Leviathan. But Luna comes first.
You know, I was thinking back to our encounter with Ravus. Do you recall an apparatus in place of his arm?
Yeah, I remember.
Hello,
He
Asterion.
lost his old one in the invasion, but in its place, he seems to have acquired new power.
How are you, buddy? And aren't you still streaming?
Son of Tenebrae suddenly came to command Niflheim's army.
Now that you mention it, his strength did seem sort of supernatural. I just chalked it up to the Oracle lineage.
His ancestry may be part of it, but that alone wouldn't account for his freakish strength.
I wonder what could have happened to him.
There's a disturbing
Also, Foxy, I did use your account a little bit ago to drown Asterion and Snacks. Raw, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Army of Flame.
I cannot say for sure, but I have my doubts. Ravus wears the sword, yet doesn't wield it.
Don't worry, I drowned them both for you and made Snacks do crunches.
Lapdog, holding onto the enemy king's sword like some badge of honor.
It might help if we knew what he was after.
Who can say?
What are the odds the Empire will crash the pool party with Leviathan?
Consider it a guarantee. They felled a god to prevent Noct from receiving his blessing. They'll do so again.
But we beat him to the big guy. Thanks to our friendly guide.
Never know which which way that one's gonna move next.
Chancellor has an agenda all his own.
Sometimes
Foxy,
it
4 more
helps,
days and we can
like
order
when
our
he
new
called off his
phones.
army and let us escape.
But he was still a creep about it.
Well, feels like he's only helping us because he wants something. I just don't know what.
Reckon we'll see him again?
Certainly hope not.
Not your type?
No love lost for phonies.
As Gladio said, his actions are motivated not by altruism, but by self-interest. And when he does come to our aid, I see only condescension in his eyes.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
Ever think you think too much?
Sometimes, but it's always...
Arden is a creep, I'm not gonna lie.
So, soon you'll have your old man's ring back.
Yeah, we arrive in Altissia.
Good thing. To him, it was his heritage.
Is that what my dad said?
Carrying a
I hear
royal
Sid,
line
but I don't see
ain't a
Sid.
task to be taken lightly. For a small
Oh yeah, I do.
that ring can sure weigh heavy. After he became king, I only ever saw his face in the paper.
Wait, weren't you at the coronation?
No, I was long gone from the city.
Must have been invited at least.
Had a fallen out of sorts with your old man. Right at the end of the trip.
You did?
I was given to understand you stayed...
April, then you can apply for a passport.
Buried the hatchet years later.
Michigan. Oh. Oh no.
Should've paid a visit.
Ew.
Well, no use in
Raw,
dwelling on
tell
it.
your girlfriend to move out of Michigan. Michigan's gross.
Got the regalia in the hold, but you're all gonna stay in Altissia for a good while, right?
Yeah.
I live in Ohio, right next to
In
Michigan.
that case, I'll tune her up for y'all. Not that I'll have much to do, though. Well, with Cindy looking
Where are
after
you from, though, Raw?
If you say she's good, she must be great.
She was never afraid of hard work. Heaven knows she had a hard childhood.
Hard childhood.
He means her parents.
Lost them both when she was little. Was big enough to understand, though. And to hurt. But you wouldn't guess that, seeing her now.
You're from the UK? Ah. Hey, Bubbles, how's it going? You're Diva's friend, aren't you? How you doing?
And you must have seen your fair share of Altissia by now.
Yeah, only done been the once.
Bubble, thank you for the follow and welcome to the Army of Flame.
Old city?
Big. Okay.
Well, it ain't the crown city.
Different. Got it.
You'll see for yourself. Foreign lands seldom lend themselves to trite explanations.
Change of scenery ought to do you good.
I like how they say you could skip this, but a lot of good conversations here on the boat.
Altissia now, right?
It's like, hey, skip story, why not? Why would I do that? You already was right and good.
First order of business.
So I was right in knowing who you are. I watched you guys play Cross Out
See you two.
when
Welcome to sleep in the wild.
he pulls you in.
Hell, but I know a fella hasn't played.
Hey now.
Westcombe ran with Reggie and me way back.
Are you the one that she said might be joining us for Baldur's Gate 3?
With the garage?
Yeah, runs himself a diner or a cafe or something. Go and see for yourselves.
Sure.
Does the place have a name?
McGee or Magoo or Mago. That's the one.
Nice.
Oh, Bubbles does stream. Playing GTFO, huh?
He'll chew your ears off.
The government issued a statement promising that the reasons behind awakening the Hydrian would be clarified in the ceremonial address.
Got a signal.
Delivering the address will be Lady Luna Freya, who was previously reported dead. This will mark her first public appearance since the violence that befell the signing ceremony.
Lady Luna Freya's gonna give a speech?
Sounds like it.
Lord knows. This world could use some wisdom.
Won't be much longer now, Noct.
Yeah.
I heard GTFO is a horror game, right? I don't know much about it. But I heard it's pretty good. And Raw streams as well. It's been streaming Final Fantasy 15. Should have figured that. But thank you both for the follow. And I hope you both enjoy your stay here. You don't know about Baldur's Gate? I'm at GTFO. Oh, it could be spooky. Your last one was this. First time in a long time. Fair enough.
Does this vessel have an entry permit?
entry permit?
Relax. I got one. Here.
That's as old as they get. Seems in order. You may pass.
Well, Sid is old. Of course this thing could be a little bit older. I love this entry, though.
Could say that. 30-odd years ago.
That's what the guy meant by old.
Lucky us, huh?
That could have ended badly.
It could have just ended with us killing some Imperials. Sid, you're going towards a waterfall. Sid! I don't trust your gang boating anymore! Wow, that is a beautiful city. I look forward to Baldur's Gate with Diva.
Back on land.
Barely. They call it the Walls of Water, but it ain't just the walls. It's the whole damn city.
Which is why we can't traverse the town by conventional means. We'll need to rely on gondolas instead.
Yay! More boats.
Hey, Noctis, catch.
Oh,
Key to the boat. What? Don't you want to go sailing again?
are you
Not
sure?
particularly.
Why not? Old girl ought to be sturdy enough. Not even an awful driver like Reggie could sink her. A king can't rule with wisdom alone. He needs perspective. So get out there and see the world, you hear?
Isn't that what we're doing? We're in a foreign country right now, after all. Not able to go sailing at this time. Whatever.
What's next? Immigration?
What do you mean? There's still more?
Sir, what is the purpose of your visit?
Purpose, Sid, it's all yours.
Hey, didn't we just... Well, we're here to visit a joint. Maga is the name, yeah.
Never heard of it. Unless you're referring to the alternate entry program. In which case, you may pay the levy directly to me. This amount should suffice.
Oh, what a racket. This is your trip. You cough up the cash.
I mean, 3,000 gil ain't that bad. Could definitely use a bit more money. Why is he walking like that?
You want to check Wescom's place out?
Yeah, let's all go to Mago.
Perhaps we'll even make it in time for tea.
And we'd better start
Tea?
looking now.
No. I don't want tea, I want coffee.
Now I see why people flock from far and wide.
Sid wasn't kidding. It is big.
Crowded, too.
They're extending the exhibit for Lady Lunafreya's wedding dress.
The Vivian Westwood? But wasn't that a memorial for her passing?
Well, now it's a memorial for her safe return. Let's go see it while we still can.
Oh, could that be the dress we read about in the papers?
Doubtless. The designer's name is the same.
Want to check it out?
That depends on the groom. Might still be a sore spot. What with his wedding getting called off?
Who says we can't call it back on? It can still happen.
True enough.
I mean, it can still happen as long as nobody dies.
What would you like?
You know what? It's a side quest. I don't care about it right now. I am kind of burnt on side quests. So let's continue with the main quest. That terrible tower has burnt me on my side questing. Even though I've done like 50 side quests so far. I was gonna keep going with them, but whatever.
It's farther than I thought.
Seems everyone is making for the shop.
I don't like this town, it's a maze. No. I'm gonna get lost! We didn't win the PCI? No, we didn't. I didn't think we were, but I joined just in case.
They spared no expense on the dress. I'm glad I caught it when I...
The people have spoken.
Good to know the princess...
One hell of a crowd.
And that's the dress. My word.
Not bad. It's pretty. Definitely
Everyone looks so happy.
fits Luna.
And it's all because of this one dress.
Yeah.
Real glad for you that Lady Luna Freya is safe and sound.
Yeah.
Well, that settles it. You gotta make it happen. Become a symbol of the peace. After we tie up all the loose ends, let's think about the ceremony.
A fine idea.
Yeah. I'll think about it.
You know what? I'll think about it, definitely.
Well, I want to get me a glass of this.
Then why don't you?
Yeah, let's hit up Margot later.
Margot's below.
Now I see why people flock from far and wide to the walls of water.
Well, if it's below, how the hell do I get to it? Good luck finding it? Oh, don't say that. I get lost easily enough.
Hey, Noct! You see that?
What about it?
Oh man, this sucks.
You know, we did struggle a bit without you.
Oh yeah,
Couldn't get the fire going.
you could have just cast a spell.
Kinda
Use the
overkill,
small
don't you
boat.
think?
Hopeless. Next time I'll show you hacks how it's done.
But boating is weird. I don't need a gondola to get everywhere. Well, here I do, but thank you for the heads up, though. I appreciate it. I'd be lost for a little while.
Gondola! Care for a ride?
Eh.
Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure.
Margot. That's where we're going. Skip the ride. I don't want to watch a goddamn gondola ride.
Fantastic. Call when you need a ride back.
Oh, wow.
Welcome to Accordo, lads. Sid mentioned you'd be dropping in. Wesker Marmar, as you've gathered. My word, you
Can it just zoom in on her tits?
Ah, but of course. You were only a babe at the time.
How about the cafe in the brochure?
This is a nice little bar. He's staring at me awkwardly.
So this is your maiden visit. Enjoying it so far?
Hey, it
You
helps.
have many questions, so ask away.
I don't mind a little bit of backseating here and there if it helps me out and doesn't like just ruin a puzzle or try to tell me what I'm doing when I don't need it. If I'm lost, oh definitely.
Grant the Empire free reign to come and go as they please.
We'll bear that in mind.
It's admittedly a one-sided arrangement. Most everything we do requires Niflheim's permission. And they wouldn't knowingly permit the Oracle to appear before the public. How our government spun that is quite a mystery.
So you see lots of nifs around here?
We do, sometimes even at my place. Theirs is a familiar presence, and the citizens don't think much of it. Though the High Commander did cause a stir when he showed up the other day.
Gravis.
So soon after they felled the Archean and Lucis, his arrival fuels rumors that they will next come to Altisha. The The Empire's not content ruling all the land. They want the heavens as well.
Well, the Empire's stupid. That's a given.
You really think Luna will make an address?
I want my shirt back, damn you.
Radio broadcast is to be trusted, absolutely.
Where is Lady Lunafreya?
In the city somewhere, but no one has caught so much as a glimpse of her. The media has been conspicuous in its silence on the matter, which speaks volumes of government intervention. That certainly explained the rumors of disgruntled Imperial officers leaving the city.
Has anything changed with Leviathan?
For now, it's business as usual at port. But word is the government will soon open the altar.
That's because you missed me, damn it.
In preparation.
Doesn't mean you get to keep my shirt.
But on the other hand, they're scrambling to stockpile emergency provisions. This begs the question, if they're anticipating that the Hydrian will wreak havoc, why would they allow the right to proceed? Well, if you need anything else, you know where to find me.
Thanks, appreciate it.
My dear Camellia, it's been a while.
I heard about your distinguished guests.
Ah, you've an ear for gossip.
So, someone caught the signal.
And who are you and what do you want?
Gentlemen, I won't waste your time. My name is Camellia Claustra.
First Secretary of the Accordo Protectorate.
You should know, we have Lady Lunafreya in our care. And the Empire demands we surrender her.
What?
Yet I am loath to acquiesce unless we stand to profit. Hence I've come to discuss terms with the King of Lucis. If you've a mind to talk, come to my estate.
She can be oblique at the best of times, but I assure you, her heart is in the right place.
Oh, okay.
At any rate, you must be weary from your journey. Might I suggest you seek your beds for now and ponder matters anew in the morning?
Yeah, I think we'll do just that.
Sounds fine to me.
Let's take a look inside.
Head to the level?
Splendid. Where are we off to?
Alright, let's go. You know, I like that we get a second continent to explore, technically, or a second nation. However, I don't feel, from what I've heard, this area just feels rushed, as well as the story over here, so I'm a bit disappointed to hear that and know that. And I heard it also starts ramping up around chapter 12, but then they just rush the story.
Have a look at this, Noct.
What about it?
Oh wow, this is a nice inn.
Tiana.
Ahead lies a future uncertain, yet sure is the astral memory, wherein the king may walk.
Alright.
Greetings.
Let's rest.
It's bedtime.
I don't feel like I want to do a lot of extra content at this point. I'm level 50. I have done a lot of extra content, and it no longer feels rewarding after that dungeon I went through. I just feel frustrated. So we're just gonna continue.
This one's pretty good.
I know. I dig it too.
Not trying to rush through the story or anything, but I'd rather just do story at this point than
Well, guess we need to
some
go
of
talk
the
to Camellia.
obnoxious crap I was going through.
Any other option? There's no telling how events will unfold. Let us prepare before making our way.
Yeah, she can sit tight a while.
We're prepared. We just have to find the right way over there.
a sec. I was hoping to get a picture or two around here.
Sure, why not, Prompto?
Let's check it out.
Yeah, let's go.
You want me to go back up this way? Prompto, couldn't you have asked over here? Apparently not.
Do you see that, Noct?
What is it?
I mean, this would be a beautiful spot for a picture.
Take a shot from here.
Good call. Now it's picture time.
Well, you are an ankle biter, Foxy. I mean, look how short you are.
Ready or not?
We ought to hold on to this one.
Everyone here's so stylish. We're stuck in drab old black.
Why not try wearing your official Lucian battle gear with pride?
You might even become a real trendsetter around here.
I'm also a doll myself. Quite useful in ropes and stuff like that as well. However, Foxy can't handle a lot of that. So, that doesn't happen. There's just guards everywhere. Whatever. Open the damn door.
Thank you for coming.
No,
Ew, we actually have to do
First
it.
things first.
Ew.
Thanks for coming to greet us in person.
It's the least I could do for a king. Wescombe didn't extend me an invitation, so I decided to extend my own. Though circumstances have changed, both the king and the oracle are finally in Altisha.
You said that you have Luna in your care. Doesn't that pose a risk to your nation?
Is the king concerned for our relations with the Empire? But it's true. The oracle is a risk, one we are prepared to shed with. Whether we do so depends on you. Now, let me ask some questions of my own. Why does the oracle seek...
I don't know why it even gives us options.
She wants to forge a covenant so I can receive Leviathan's blessing.
The answer I wanted to hear. And yet, king or not, it can't be a simple affair for you to receive a god's blessing. Let me be frank. The potential chaos worries me. You know better than most what took place in Lucis with Archean. Tell me, what happened?
I really don't know why it gives us options.
And he gave me his power.
Just like the legends, though the Empire doesn't like the way the story goes. Even as we speak, they mobilize their forces. It seems there's no avoiding chaos. It will most likely come to war. However, I don't care to host a battle on my soil. The gods and the Empire be damned.
It would be a disaster if a battle took place in the city.
Indeed, we must be prepared to evacuate our citizens.
No doubt about it.
We're in the midst of making plans, and it was to discuss your involvement in them that I called you here. Without further ado, let us talk terms. If you wish to hold the right, you must ensure my citizens' safety and aid in their evacuation.
All right. I'll do as you ask.
I'm pleased to hear it. As long as the people's safety is assured, I have no qualms with your right. And that is not all. Once the rite has begun, I will not be accountable for what follows. You are on your own.
Not a problem. We know how to take care of ourselves.
Thank you. I'm sorry we cannot do more, but as I'm sure you are aware, few armies can stand against the might of the Imperial fleet. That is all for the terms. To review, you are to ensure our citizens' safety and engage the Empire. Do we have an agreement?
All right. Let's fight together as allies.
Allies? Such a vote of confidence. Well, you can trust us to do our part and keep the Oracle safe. A final warning, though I doubt it'll come to it. My duty is to my citizens. Should any harm befall them, there will be a reckoning for both King and Oracle.
All right. You do
I
what
really
you must
don't.
for your people.
This feels kind of awkward that it gives us options here. Honestly, it'd be better as just a cutscene.
Madam, it's time.
Assign 3 of your own for the evacuation effort. Whom you choose is up to you. According to our intel, the Imperial fleet will be 4 warships strong. Steel yourselves for a full-scale battle. I'm glad we could.
Oh, they do?
We can each act in
That's
our own interest
interesting
for
to say the
mutual
least.
benefit.
Unreserved trust. But still, I feel like that just would overall be better as a cutscene than as whatever the hell that was.
I can't promise something I can't help.
Of course. You certainly opened up to them, though.
What can I say? I have a soft spot for the young and tragic. They've lost Regis. They've lost the crystal.
Thank you, thank you.
Was it so long ago the last oracle was taken from them? We've seen the Empire go mad these 10-odd years.
Alright, let's keep going. I can't promise today will be a long stream. I'm still a little wore out, and my arm still hurts a little bit from yesterday.
You're right. We must see to it. The Empire does not harass Leviathan.
Gonna be tough to pull off before the king receives her power.
And with 3 of us on evacuation detail.
Indeed, the best we can realistically do is to help the Hydrian help herself.
What kind of help you talking about?
Just like Titan, the Empire will seek to immobilize Leviathan.
Oh, with the harpoon things?
If we can dislodge them from the goddess, she will have a fighting chance.
Sounds good in theory, but don't push it. It's pointless, unless you can get that blessing.
Stay flexible, stay alert.
All right, will do.
I will. We always do. I can't skip this, can I?
If worse comes to worse, you can threaten to throw the trident into the sea. Then they'll listen. In the meantime, it will be well guarded. Better than the Oracle herself.
Understood. I shall reclaim it at the altar.
remember, you'll be under Imperial watch.
Right.
Think of it as a necessary evil in order to forge the Covenant.
I am in your debt.
Once it's over, you may go as you please, but you do so without our protection.
So be it.
You'd better get going. Your public is waiting for you.
That's a lot of guns just for one lady. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling overworldly tired today.
Yep.
Don't forget the plan.
You guys too?
Of course.
Talk about a crowd. Like the whole city's come to watch.
Dear friends, I stand before you today. With little hope the words I speak shall reach beyond these walls. For slowly but surely the light fades from our world, and as it does, the shadows shall loom ever longer until all succumbs to the darkness. Darkness that evokes terror, hatred, and sorrow in the hearts of men. The ashes of Lucis. A dream of peace, twisted into a nightmare of death and destruction, claiming innumerable lives and leaving myriad souls to suffer.
Luna.
Yet I beg you, do not surrender to despair. Have faith, for our gods watch over us. By their blessings, by the stars that light the heavens above, our world will be delivered from the perils of the dark. I stand before you here in Altisha to call upon Leviathan, goddess of the seas, spirit of the deep. By the sacred rite, I will commune with the Hydrian. But first, I offer you my solemn vow. On my honor as Oracle, I will not rest until the darkness is banished from our world and the light is restored.
Well said, Luna. No, I really don't have anything to give me a boost. I've had caffeine, but I'm just sitting here, kind of crashing. Yo, Tiger, how's it going, buddy? How did stream go? I know you played more Persona 5 Royal. I hope it went well.
Knocked. The Empire's here.
I can see him.
Dropships are closing in on the port.
for a vantage point to approach them.
Okay, look after the citizens.
We got them covered.
So, it begins.
Let's go deal with these loser-ass Imperials. And thank you all for the Tiger Raid. I hope stream went well. Where are you currently in Persona 5? Sorry if I'm a little less energy today. I'm a little wore out. It's been a bit of a long day. And I just don't have the energy I'd like to have. Everything makes me tired.
It is I, Lunafreya, blood of the Oracle. Goddess of the seas, I beseech you, enter into this covenant that the king might reclaim the stone.
Holy shit! Hi, Leviathan.
I do.
Knocked. The Hydra has awoken.
Civilians?
Almost there. We'll join you when we're done. The Empire has the Hydra surrounded. Hurry, Knocked.
I'm on it.
Then the right's already begun.
Most likely.
Time to lend the Hydrian a hand.
Get out of my way, you loser swordsman. Remember, the spear is mightier than the sword. Alright, let's go. Guns are really annoying.
I know what you must know. That the King of Kings is to drive the darkness from our star.
What a piece of shit of a goddess. Second palace. Almost to the second boss. Nice.
It is in receiving mercy that men offer praise, and in shedding grace that the gods solicit worship. I vow, the king will prove himself worthy.
Persona 5 Royal is good, managed to be ending on first try. I only played the regular Persona 5, I never played Royal. Oh shit.
But what about you guys?
We're way below. There's only room for two.
Knocked! Jump!
What?
No
Guess we're jumping. This feels stupid.
What was this?
New ride we borrowed from the Nifs. This will get us in close.
Serious?
Here she comes.
I got this.
Oh man, this feels crazy.
But it's up to you.
All right. Hey, nice job finding this baby.
The moment I saw her, I knew we'd go places. Not again.
Not making this easy.
Not. Hold on tight. Don't let go.
Heads up!
Knocked. Can you reach?
Alright, Leviathan, let's go. Yeah, I played PS4 about 4 years, maybe 5 years ago. Like back on my PS4, like I played P5.
I need your power!
I really don't like this goddess. Kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Arrogant, even for a god. Defeat. Oh, it just didn't want to go forward yet.
So the only way you'll help me is if I take you down?
This seems like a pain in the ass to fight. This just seems bad. How am I supposed to fight this stupid thing? Yeah, I think this is a really shitty fight. Already hate it. Just bad design. I couldn't even get out of there. This feels like garbage. Bad camera angles, dumb fight. Can't say I'm impressed right now, Final Fantasy. So far, this is pretty fucking terribly designed. Just saying. Can't even hit it. Okay, point warp didn't work there. I literally can't. It was not letting me point warp for shit there. That is obnoxious. Ugh. I'm gonna be real right now. This kind of makes me want to quit playing. This is so horribly designed. It makes me worry about the rest of the game from here on. It's not a fun battle. I don't care if it's tough or not. It's just not a well-designed, fun challenge. It feels like they didn't quality test. Like, I don't care that it's strong, I don't care about any of that. What I care about is just how stupid this feels. And now I'm stuck in the water, mind you. Hello? Fucking point. Yes, let's not point warp. Because that makes perfect sense. Nah, I'm gonna be real with you. Where is it? I'm not even willing to play this on normal. I just want this thing dead. This is so bad. It's such horrible design. It makes... And they're wondering why this game failed as hard as it did. Why its love was dropped almost immediately. Its story is bad. It has a lot of bad fights or bad dungeons.
And do remind him about the crystal.
I wanted to love this game, I did.
I will pass the ring to the rightful king. prophecy is fulfilled. All enthralled to darkness shall know peace.
How sweet. Please, Lady Lunafreya. You first.
I've not played the DLCs or seen the movie. Like, a lot of the combat in the overworld feels pretty good. I'm gonna give them that. It feels good. It's intriguing. I think the overall design of the world is nice. The characters are a little lackluster. However, some of the boss fights, the combat is just done really terribly. Bad design. Some of the dungeons are piss poor excuses for a Final Fantasy dungeon and feel like they weren't made well. The story was way too rushed. It holds no real power. But the game itself doesn't feel bad until you get to certain moments. The thing that... And another thing they do in this game is they kill magic to where it's basically unusable. No, you know what else felt terrible? Do you remember the tower where you had the squares where you had to go down with the red ogres? That was a terrible dungeon. It just feels like you still do minimal damage, and it has way too much health. And it just feels like a cheap fucking battle where you hold circle. Like, you don't actually do anything. Again, better as a cutscene. Yeah, this just feels really pathetic. Needlessly long of just point warping. And it's moving the whole time, so you can't actually continuously hit it. And its whole body isn't actually targetable. I have no idea what that is. Yeah, Sephiroth was more complex. Yes, it was a bit of a rough fight at times, but this just feels dumb. Like, I mean, it's graphically stunning. I'll give it that. The music is out of this world, and it's graphically stunning. Well, we fell to God. In our own godlike form, apparently. I really didn't follow anything that just happened. I'm gonna be real with you. I was enjoying the game up until this point. And then I have no idea what the fuck's been going on. Because the story's starting to stop making sense, honestly. Where the fuck is her stab wound? Oh, there it is. Barely noticeable. I really don't know what the fuck is going on right now. I am so confused.
Noctis?
I was following until we hit here. It got interesting.
You found your way here.
But
and you found
it's
me.
like unintelligible babber at this point.
Who would
I think Lucius enough said. No, not enough said. They just kinda everything happens at once. With zero explanation.
My calling fulfilled. But
that annoys the shit out of me.
You are the one, Noctis. The stars shine for you now. That which is
no, they said ring and Lucius, that's all we say. Like, come on.
Do you remember
come the fuck on.
It seems so long ago. You'll find they await
unintelligible babber, I swear.
To Vale.
I'll be right back, I'm gonna go take a piss.
Will you be there?
Would that I could join you. But this moment will have to be enough. It's not right. All I wanted was to save you. When the world falls down around you and hope is lost. When you find yourself alone amid a lightless place. Look to the distance. Know that I am there. And that I watch over you always.
Okay, I am back. I'm still listening to everything, But
Farewell, dear Noctis.
yeah. A lot of money into the cinematics and the music, which look great. But yeah, I gotta say, the story is shaping up to be even more a letdown than I heard. Oh my god. I don't understand. Well, I guess Luna's dead. No wedding, definitely now.
Back with us.
I think some of the combat was really great.
I'll tell
Although
you
I
this,
wish,
though it may take a bit.
Ignis.
You're hurt. Ah, small sacrifice in the greater battle.
Alright, Cindy, definitely a great part. I mean, she got some great parts.
She has passed.
Alright, I'm gonna turn my headset down so I can hear myself talk over the game. The combat is really good, though I wish instead of just 4 items, you could easily switch between, like, other types of items, like your guns, instead of just those 4 items. And the fact that the guns and magic take up a slot, and you can't just cast magic using your MP, like, as you wish, and each creation of magic only gets you 3 uses of it. Like, say what? Final Fantasy, one of the things I loved the most was magic and how OP it can be. And this one's like, yeah, it can be useful, but don't expect much. See, I'm not going to play the Final Fantasy VII remakes until Part 3 comes out. This is Part 2. We still have a whole nother part to wait out. See, I'm not going to do that. I play these games for the story, believe it or not. If you guys look at that link that Stream Elements put right there, that is my 2 stream list. It's the games that I own that I plan to stream, and if you scroll over to the right, it's everything that I have finished on stream. I have completed 119 story games on stream, and I've had a lot of fun doing so. From Uncharted, Kingdom Hearts, Spyro, Wolfenstein, Persona 5 and 4. I tried to get into the Devil May Cry series. I did not enjoy it. I played Bayonetta 1, 2, tried playing 3. My god, was that game shit. Literally every fucking big movie trope in the last 5 years. Oh, Godzilla battle! Lame. Oh, multiverse! Even more lame! Like, they really took that game and shit in it. They killed the Bayonetta series for me with that. I played the Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky arc, which was amazing. I did the God of War new games. I did like the Halo series with my wife. I did the Gears of War series. I've played a lot of different games on here. Yes, Darksiders is also on my list. If you do look at my channel points, I have a 30,000 point redeem where you can choose from my list what game I stream through next. Now, if you do take a notice, there are co-op games on there which you cannot pick from. Those are between me and my co-op partners. Friday is with my best friend Sarah, and we kind of pick our games. Currently, we're doing God Eater 3. Saturday, I'm doing Slosta, which is basically D&D. Sorry, I had to sneeze. I have not tried the Legacy of Kain games. I've heard good things about them, but I feel like I have to jump through hoops to get them to run on my PC because my PC apparently does not like the Legacy of Kain. I think I own a couple of them, Which God of War? Are you talking about like the original? I can do that. Sundays is my streams with Foxy. Currently, we're doing Battle Block Theater, but yeah, Saturdays is Colossus. It's basically a D&D game, turn-based dice and everything. It's really fun. I have a group for it. Do you want me to do the original God of War after this? I can do that. But I don't know. I feel like I kind of want something relaxing. Go from Yakuza 4 to this. But yeah, I can do God of War. What do I have it on? I believe I've been on PlayStation Plus. Yes, I do. Okay. Let me go mark it real quick then. That way I can mark it as my next. I have met a lot of cool people playing this game, but everybody tells me the same thing. Story kind of sucks. Best part's Cindy. It was like, um, I'm just like, Cindy. I mean, I could look up some ROMs of the Legacy of Kain series. I appreciate it. I don't even know how to say your name. I cannot read it from here. But thank you for popping in. I hope you enjoyed stream, even though this game is a little whack. But I am glad we're over halfway. It was good until the halfway point. Was being the key word. But yeah, like Foxy did, 30,000 channel points can kind of make me play whatever game you want me to play off the list after I finish my current one. Raw. And as you can see, I have from PC, Xbox One, PS4, my PS5 and PS Now, PS1 and 2, GameCube and Wii, Switch, DS, Game Boy, 3DS. I play a lot of different shit. And there's tons of different kinds of story games on here. And yes, that's what I primarily do because I love story. Makes me wonder why I'm playing Boy Band Simulator right now. Like, the fuck? I want story, but I played Boy Band Simulator. The game that rushes its story in a very awkward way. Oh wait, I know why I'm playing this. One of my mods is like, hey, you should play it. I've never played it. Raw. I actually already did the PS4 and Ragnarok. What Foxy wants me to play is the original God of War. She wants me to play the original one, as I've done the newer ones. She kind of wants to see the old story, as she's never played or seen the old God of War games, aka 1, 2, Ascension, and 3. Cannot play Chains of Olympus for the life of me, because I am not getting a fucking PSP emulator. That just sounds like a headache. Hey, Mutant Dream, how are ya?
So, we're gonna roll through Tenebrae.
Not before visiting.
You missed like the weirdest jump and awkward storytelling I've seen in a Final Fantasy game.
Up to that?
The wounds have mended. Eyesight's a matter of time.
What the hell is wrong with you?
What?
We're not stopping in Tenebrae. You need to grow up and get over it.
I am over it. I'm here, aren't I?
Maybe when you're not too busy moping, you can look around and give a shit about someone worse off than you.
Let go of me.
Does that ring fit you? You rather carry it around than wear it? She gave her life so you could do your duty, not so you could sit around feeling sorry for yourself.
You don't think I know that?
You don't! Ignis took one for you too. And for what?
Enough, Gladio.
You think you're a king, but you're a coward.
Shut up! Don't do this! I get it, all right? I get it!
Then get a grip. Pull your head out of your ass already.
Noct!
Leave him.
I mean, Gladio has a point here. The Switch, I bought it, I think, for Zelda and for like Mario Party and Mario Kart and Smash, but I don't play any of them anymore because Switch's online is ass. I do have Zelda Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I did try Bayonetta 3, it was a joke. I do want to get the Xenoblade Chronicle games for Switch, but here's my problem with the Switch.
Everything is still $60, even if we came out forever ago.
No. They need to put shit on sale. I do have Triangle Strategy on there I do plan to play. I might do Paper Mario and the Origami King eventually. I do want to do Cadence of Hyrule. I do want to do Fire Emblem, Three Houses. And my Skyward Sword remake. But honestly, I don't buy a lot of games for the Switch because the Switch... Great concept, horrible execution. Which reminds me, I forgot to add Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom to the list. I got it for $20 when it came out. Yeah, Mutant Dream does mainly horror, but what if I don't care?
If there's a tomb here, you bet we'll be raiding it.
But overall, I love Nintendo, or at least I used to, but a lot of their games anymore are... They're party games or kiddie games. There's not a lot that really has to do with story, unless you're playing like Legend of Zelda, or you're playing Fire Emblem, or Xenoblade. I don't feel like there's a lot of good story to be had anymore. Just like the Wii. I don't think the Wii is as amazing as people try to hype it up to be back in the day.
Please help me. Oh,
I don't care. Shut up.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know why I'm accepting side quests, probably to get the marker off my map. But generally, I don't care about
Now I've just got to find out
Nintendo much anymore. I've kind of lost a lot of love for Microsoft as well. So my main go-to right now is Steam and PlayStation.
Thanks for the advice, I guess.
Xbox gets a few games here and there that I enjoy, but overall, PC and Steam are the great one.
There's an elevator that should take us straight down to the mine. Wonder if the tomb's inside. Those two went to grab a bite in that glorified dining car they call a restaurant.
Hey kid, help me out here. The thing is, but you first on the while you're at it.
Went from SNES to PS1, 2, 3. Okay. I went from PS1 to PS2 to Xbox 360. The PS3 overall for me just didn't have it. The PS3 for me lacked power and lacked games. I went to the Xbox 360, then I went back to the PS4, and now I'm on the PS5.
Ready to set out? I'll manage somehow.
And going to the 360, I got to play a lot of great games like Halo and Gears back in the day, along with Fable. I got to play some of the original Xbox games, such as Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, the old Punisher game. There was a lot of great games on 360 and original Xbox. I tried to own an original Xbox. The damn things were crappily made. They broke too easily. But yeah, the PS3 just wasn't all that great in my opinion, with the Xbox 360 just having better games. The Xbox One, I'm gonna say it right now, the original Xbox One is ass. It literally was a what, $300-$400 multimedia machine focusing on applications like Netflix.
But our destination likely lies deeper inside.
Feeling a little out of my element.
We're a foreign species in this environment. Mind we don't end up prey.
Right. Good tip.
Footing's bad. Watch your step.
As best I can.
Go at your own pace. We'll wait.
Is it too much to ask the royal procession sticks together?
Too much to ask you to shut it?
Can you assholes stop fighting? Like, come on. I understand, you're all on edge. I understand Noctis is a crybaby. I understand Ignis is a little messed up. Y'all just need to get over yourselves. And not make me wait an hour to go anywhere. Like, now you're just trying to make the game slower? Oh, come on. I understand he has to move slower because he's now blind after taking whatever attack he took. But now I feel like they're purposely trying to slow down the game to make it longer in the long run. And I know, if I remember correctly, Ignis loves having perfect sight. It bothers, like, he likes his world to be crystal clear. Yeah, well, buddy, you ain't seeing shit right now. I did not really get much into PS3. Now with the PS Now, I am playing a few of the old PS3 games.
I've got a feeling this is the switch that
Like, I played Arno Surge. It wasn't bad. It had its errors, but it's better than this.
I've got a feeling.
Doesn't look like.
But yeah, I didn't care for the PS3. Much like I don't really care for the Xbox One. I do have a Xbox One X, which definitely better than the launch Xbox One.
Tomb must be down below.
Whoa, careful, Ignis.
I saw some stuff about Infamous, but I don't know if I'm gonna play it anytime soon. Where the fuck did the assholes go now? Come on. Keep up. I'm like purposely walking right now. I could be sprinting through this. But I have heard some good stuff about Infamous. I think one of my friends once spoiled a good chunk of it, so that's why I kind of didn't play it. I got my Xbox One for one very specific reason. Just one. I didn't actually care to get an Xbox One. I did not. I got it because at the time, my wife, as of now, her and I first started talking. I had a massive thing for her for like 2 years, and she kept turning me down. She told me no 3 times in 2 years, and I about gave up hope on her. But she was on Xbox, and I decided to get an Xbox just so I could game with her and everything. Because she lived in Illinois, I lived in Ohio. So that's why I got the Xbox One. So I could game with her, and I've played a fair amount of games with her on stream and playing the old Fable games and stuff like that. But to be honest, I do not turn on my Xbox One unless it's for stream. I think it was a gift, or I bought it. I can't remember. I think it might have been a gift from Dakota or Phelan. I can't remember, but that's the whole reason I really went for it. No, it was a gift from Phelan. I bullied him into getting it for me. So technically, I did get it because I bullied him into getting it. I did not buy it myself because I was flat fucking broke at the time. I remember that was when I was between jobs again. I was flat fucking broke. I had just quit McDonald's because that place was a shithole. And that was before I went to go work at Meijer. Yes, I did. Motherfucker owed me money. I made him buy me a goddamn Xbox One. It does with our roommate. My roommate I've known since middle school. He is not a very intelligent man, and he's not very considerate. He forgets to basically do anything. I have to kind of treat him like a child if I want him to get sleep for work the next day. I will have to turn off his internet so that way he'll actually go to sleep, or he will ride out not sleeping for like 2 or 3 days and then sleep for the next 5. I have to remind him to eat. I have to clean up after his messes, have to return items that he leaves all over the house. He'll eat the last piece of bread, last bit of milk, or he'll eat stuff like snacks I get for myself, like ice cream or something like that, and be like, "Oh, my bad, I forgot to tell you." He's also the person, if I didn't go grocery shopping, this kid would never have food in the house. He didn't start grocery shopping, he gets a few things for himself to last him 2 or 3 days, once every 2 weeks. He started doing that a couple months ago, even though I've been doing the grocery shopping for 5 years now. If it wasn't for me, this kid would not eat, he wouldn't have the job he has now, and he'd still be living with his ex, who now has twins. Which he did before I got him to live with me in an apartment. He lived with our ex, homie hopping little hoe, I'll tell you that now. Cheated on me for my roommate, dumped me for him, got with him, cheated on who she's with now, and dumped him for who she's with now, and then got stuck with him because they had twins. He was living with her, and watching them twins for her and stuff. I got him the job, the job runs him into the ground, and he won't go for anything else, even though I've suggested other jobs. He works at Cracker Barrel, that's where I worked. He needed a job because he quit on a dime because the new manager they had hired was basically treating him like absolute dog shit, and he was losing his mind. Now this job basically runs him to the ground. I've offered to help him get on at other places that pay better, and treat better, he won't do it. He's the kind of person, oh, well, I know what I'm doing here, so I'm a man of comfort. I'm like, you're a man of stupidity. This place will literally run you into the ground and be like, eh, you're dead, oh well. But yeah. So me forcing this guy to get me Xbox as a gift, it kind of is how it works. This man doesn't do, like, this man wants to do gifts and do things for his friends, but he never really thinks about it. So you kind of gotta push him into getting something, and then he'd be like, oh yeah, that's fine. With my PS5, I'm like, hey, bro, PS5's just launched at my store that I was working at. I'm like, there's a couple in stock. I don't have the money right now. Do you mind PayPaling me the money? This was in January, not this year or last year. This was out of January, so right after Christmas. I'm like, we just got PS5s and I do not have the money right now. Do you mind PayPaling me the money and I'll pay you back on my next paycheck? He PayPals me the money and then he's like, nah, man, just keep the money. It's completely fine. He's like, think of this as my late gift to you. And like, I'm disabled too. I'm partially disabled. I have stuff called cyclic vomiting syndrome. My body is a fucking wreck. I can only be on my feet for so long now, and I can't overwork myself. It destroys me. Oh, I got it before Christmas. So this was my Christmas gift, basically. My early Christmas gift. But yeah, Foxy also has short-term memory due to abuse from one of her mom's last ex-husbands or whatever. I have somewhat short-term memory. I just have really shit memory due to years and years of chronic depression and ADHD that were never treated, and a car crash that fucked up my brain a little bit. But yeah, that's how my roommate is. So yeah, that's how I got the Xbox One that I didn't care to get. The PS4. The funny thing about my PS4, I had a 360 at the time, and this was before I switched over to my PS4. My dad calls me up. Hey son, I have a PS4. I've only played it 3 times. I don't have the time to play it. I have Madden for it. I got it thinking I would have time. I don't have time to play it because of my job. Do you want it? Well, hell yeah. So I got a PS4 for free. It was the original launch console. I got it like a year after launch. Maybe not even that long. Maybe it was like 6 or 7 months. The power supply in it started going bad a couple years ago, so I bought a PS4 Pro. Well, I sold my old PS4, the launch console, to another streamer friend of mine who I don't talk too much anymore for a couple reasons, mainly because they have let somebody in their community that I cannot, I just can't be there in that community with that person there. And they changed out the power supply and it works just fine. It was my baby for the longest time. And I love the PS4. Now the PS4 Pro is in the living room. I let my wife use it to play PlayStation with my account, and I have the PS5. But yeah, that's kind of how I got my consoles. And you know who has my PS4? It's Sandy. I sold her my PS4 for $100, and all she had to do was buy a $30 power supply, and she had a fully functional PS4. Damaged core muscles from neck to ankles. I have ADHD, slight PTSD, depression, and anxiety. I am not bipolar. So I feel that, but I have been in a car crash which weakened my body, and then I have something called cyclic vomiting syndrome, where I actually throw up for hours and hours and hours. Sometimes for just a day, sometimes up to 2 weeks. And it has destroyed my body to the point I don't have the strength that I can build up anymore. my body's so weak, and even with all of that, I still would work anywhere from 40 to 70 hours a week until about 2 years ago when I finally gave up on that. And then till just this year when I finally said, fuck it, I'm not going to push myself. So now what I do is I stream. I try to stream daily unless my mind just says no or my body's like, fuck this. But I stream daily. I run a jerky shop from inside my house. I ship jerky all around the US, homemade gourmet jerky. I am proud of my jerky, it's damn good. I plan to open up a D&D 3D print shop in June. So I'll also have that shop. And then I work part-time for fast food. They take good care of me. They understand my medical issues. They basically tell me, hey, just make sandwiches, you ain't really got to do much else. And they treat me really well. So it's just, that's mainly for extra money. But yeah, that's kind of what I do with my time. And I got my consoles, that's what I do with my time. And how I make my money. The D&D print shop won't be till June. I will be printing things like minis, map tiles, a few map pieces such as like trees or stuff to decorate the tiles with, actual like little 5-inch figures of like people's VTuber avatars or D&D characters, dice towers and dice trays. And I will be partnering up with my good friend. We have an ad break in 24 seconds. But yeah, I'll be partnering with my good friend Raven Brew Dice, aka Rico. He makes beautiful dice. So he'll be supplying your dice needs. I'll be supplying most other things. But I'll see you after this break. Or that was the break. Okay, I don't know if you missed it, but yeah. I will be doing like 3D prints like minis, like, you know, I'll be doing minis, like little like 5-inch figures and people's avatars, map tiles, map pieces to decorate tiles, dice towers, dice trays. While my boy Rico, who's Raven Brew Dice, will be making all of our dice needs. Oh, you missed nothing? I don't understand the ad thing. It's like, you have an ad coming up, and then as soon as I hit, ad's over. I'm like, what? What? Okay? Was it a 1-second ad? Yes, he is Dice Daddy. Well, some people refer to me as Chef Daddy Nerl or Bone Daddy, which I gotta ask you, please don't. Those are not my nicknames. My nickname is Nerl. I'm the god of death and destruction. Eons old at this point. I do not want to be called y'all's daddy. I mean, I am a father. But I ain't y'all's daddy. I can understand that. Raw. I am a trained massage therapist and a certified chef. I also know electrician work, plumbing work, and carpentry. I can make my own bath bombs, sugar scrubs, soaps, and shampoos. I have a lot of skills. See, my injury when I had a car crash that messed up my brain, it messed up my ability to compartmentalize my mind and body. I can no longer do 2 different rhythms with my hands or my body in general. Meaning, I can no longer... I was learning piano. I had a bit of under the belt with guitar and I was learning piano, I cannot play instruments anymore because I cannot do two different rhythms in the slightest. I basically have what music teachers would call stupid fingers now. So I cannot play instruments. That's what I lost due to injury. And I used to, because of depression, like overworking myself 70 hours a week. I can't do that anymore. So I don't miss it. I'm not as depressed anymore. I sometimes have them bouts, but you know, I can't do it. Yeah, I don't see advertisements either. Raw, you are Turbo. Guess what? I'm Turbo too. I've been Turbo since 2018. I feel it. Fuck advertisements. Turbo's like the best thing to have on Twitch because you don't get advertisements anywhere. So you don't have to feel pressure to sub to people unless you actually want to. In my case, I sub to a couple people that I want to. Let's see, recovery. Magic, I don't care. This is definitely a lifesaver, so we're gonna boost this. That's gonna be nice. There, that's maxed out. I don't care about the rest for now.
They parked here?
Huh. Wish we could write him a ticket.
Nothing but a giant roadblock.
You're very musical, but you have a bad past.
Get his motor running, perhaps we can move
Complicated,
back to the way.
but
How about we flip the switch?
he was born with just sub to one person. And will be me, which lets you. You do not have to sub to me. Save your subs for somebody else that deserves it. Wait, what am I supposed to do here? Money is tight here due to bills, though. You do get Prime, so once in a while I give that. May even gift if I can afford it, but Xmas birthday and bills first. I completely understand. None of you need to sub to me. I do have some cute emotes, Polo the Wise Wolf, but trust me, subs are not necessary there. Just do it if you really, really want to, but do remember they are not necessary. I don't do this streaming for money. I do this because I enjoy story games and I want to share them all with you. I appreciate the respect, but honestly, I just love sharing story games with you all. I've been doing this for 5 years. I don't want to sell out. I don't want to play the newest, greatest games as soon as they come out all the time. I don't want to play all these games that everybody watches constantly, like fucking Fortnite or shit like that, or Lethal Company. I just want to play story games and let you all enjoy them, because
This looks promising.
who doesn't enjoy some fucking good story? If you guys want to see the emotes I currently have, I do plan to get more eventually.
What are you stopping for?
I'm not. Let's see here. In
Here
case of
are
power
my
failure,
emotes.
Use backup generators. There's a key in the shed.
There's Pokemon from when I first started streaming, which I will phase out when I get new emotes.
Which means it's gotta be somewhere we haven't looked yet.
Watch out, Iggy. They're on top of us.
Oh, thank you.
Don't thank me yet.
I'm not the best, but I appreciate it, Tiger. I really do. Y'all are wonderful. I do this because I enjoy talking to you all, and it gives me a reason not to get distracted with one story game and give up on it. Because by now, I think, if I wasn't streaming Final Fantasy 15, I'd give up on it because of where the story went. This allows me to at least finish it, to say that I have.
Hey, you should hang back.
Was I in the way?
No, you weren't. It's just...
We're scared you're gonna get hurt, Iggy. But yeah, there's my emotes, my Pokemon emotes from the old days. And then the one that says Long Live Yami. I had that emote made for one reason alone. I used to have a moderator around here who was here in every single stream. And you could feel that man smile through the stream. He would try out a bunch of games that he's never even heard of just because, hey, you're playing it, it looks fun, and you're enjoying it. So I should try it in my own time. We'd talk about anime, music, different series. He was a great guy. He passed away in 2020 due to a stroke. Well, not the stroke entirely. He went to the hospital for 2 weeks after that. And then he died in the hospital due to complications a day after my birthday. He apparently held on long enough to wish me a happy birthday back in 2020, and then died the next morning due to complications. I miss him dearly, and that's why I will always have Long Live Yami in my channel, because he is a great guy. And I always want him to be a part of this channel. Most of my exes didn't support my streaming. I have dated a couple streamers. I've dated 4 streamers. And man, were those some of the worst mistakes I've ever made. Never again. One I'm still technically friends with, but we don't talk at all. We only broke up because she just was not in love with me, so that was fine. My parents were never supportive of me. Neither are my IRL friends. My IRL friends are like, who cares? You stream. Good for you. I have no idea where the boys are. Oh, they're back that way. What did you do to make Rico mad at you? What did you do? Why are you bullying Rico? I don't think they can get over here.
Exhausted.
Yes, Rico, it's Vesper. Doesn't mean you should bully the poor boy. But yes, our next two-stream game, because of Foxy redeeming it, will be the original God of War. I do look forward to that. It will be fun. Kind of. I remember how brutal it can be. So we have that. Oh no, we don't actually get food anymore because Ignis can't see to cook. I guess we get some cup noodles. I mean, I have 2 sets of Rico's dice. You know what? Boom, follow, and where's Tiger? I don't know if I actually followed Tiger like I wanted to. Did not. There, you both got my follows. I was supposed to follow you both a while back. Don't know why it never happened. Well, I don't know why I never followed Tiger. But there you go, Raw. You also got a follow.
Took more photos today. You want to see?
No. Not
No.
Yeah, of course.
It upsets me that this team is fighting like this. Ignis is injured, Gladio's pissed off, Noctis is moping, and Prompto's just like, I don't know where I belong in this. What do I do?
We should get moving. You okay, Ignis?
I'm fine. Don't mind me.
I feel really bad for Prompto right now. He's kind of caught in the middle of all of this.
Don't run ahead.
Well, maybe if you fuckers weren't slow as a goddamn snail. We're playing an action-adventure game, and you guys are the slowest damn things I have ever seen. No, his fiance died.
There.
Gladio's pissed because, despite Noctis's fiance dying, she died to save him and for him to complete his job as becoming the next king. Where Noctis has, basically, he's not been stepping up to the role. He's not been. And then it's like he's trying to avoid it now after he got the ring. He won't even wear the ring that he needs to wear. He's just kind of holding on to it. So Gladio's mad that he's not stepping up, and his wife, like his fiance died, and Ignis got injured. Protect Nox. But Nox still isn't stepping up, so that's why Gladio's pissed. Ignis is still trying to be helpful, although he's blinded. Nox is being a pussy. And then Prompto's just awkward, like, I want to help and want us all to be friends. Look, I love Prompto. He's probably my favorite. He's goofy as shit, but he's friendly as shit. He actually cares about everybody. And his backstory about how he never fit in everywhere and felt useless at times, I can understand it. I felt that for a long time. Why the hell is my chat acting up? It keeps crashing my chat, but I don't think I've crashed stream once. No, my stream hasn't crashed or buffered, but my chat keeps dying for like half a second. Twitch, get your shit together for me, please. You see why people want you to be Noctis? Why? Because he's a whiny little pussy? Or his looks? He doesn't look bad, but no, he's a whiny little fucking pussy. He won't step up to his goddamn role. Which annoys me.
Hey. Don't you think you've heard Iggy enough already?
Sorry. Yeah, I need a better angle.
Yeah, we're not getting a better angle. Fuck that. We have shit to do.
I found the key.
Huh. Pretty irresponsible to leave it out in the open like that.
Where is the generator?
Didn't you read the sign, Iggy?
Not funny.
Pronto! You pissed them off by acting like a whiny brat. Have you met Foxy? She is a whiny brat. He is trying to lighten the mood, but that wasn't the right kind of joke right now. Foxy's a whiny brat, but she's my whiny brat.
Tombs are always in the darkest places.
Glad you're taking this seriously.
Nah, you're not cold-hearted. You care about people, even if you try to act all cold. You care about me, you're friendly towards me. And you keep trying to get me stuff, even though I don't need it. Well, those people are wrong. I can see how sweet you are and how caring you can be.
No way to work the machine with that thing out of the way.
Then we take it out.
You all are pretty awesome. Tiger, you're really friendly and fun to hang around. Raw, you just came in today, but you've been helpful with things in the game. You're fun to talk to. You are a positive energy in the stream. And Foxy, I fucking love you. So yeah, you are all amazing.
Right here.
How does it look?
She's wired and ready. Give it a go.
And don't blow it up.
Oh, thanks for the advice.
Did it work?
Yep. One more to go.
Seriously? Since when are there two of them?
Can it? Let's just get this thing moving so we can get on with our mission.
Nah, you are great, Foxy. I'm just a general asshole and a fucking gremlin. Oh, you hush, mutant. Don't make me give you a hug. I know you don't like hugs. I will give you a hug. Just out of spite. Oh, I am an asshole. That's my friend Snacks. Gizmo, no. I have a passport, mutant. I can come to the UK. I can save up money, come to the UK, just to give you a hug out of spite. Ask Foxy. I would do it too. I am fueled by spite.
We've got the power!
Might not have it for long, though. Hurry up and move the machine.
Yes, sir.
I find a way, mutant. Don't doubt me.
Hey, Noct! Wait up!
It is only 5:30.
Did you hear that? Sounds like we're clear.
Grand. Then let's move.
Alright, we're on what, chapter 10? We have a couple more chapters, like a few more chapters left to do. We'll probably finish Final Fantasy 15. I'm not that nice. I'm not nice or sweet. I am an asshole. We'll probably finish Final Fantasy 15, I'd say Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday, now that I'm not doing side quests as much anymore after the game burned me with that bad dungeon and that horrible Leviathan fight. I'm just kind of like, yeah, I am not a sweetheart. No! God damn it, you all are wrong.
Hold up.
How dare.
You sure you're ready for this? You got what it takes?
To do what?
To face your ancestors and convince them to lend you their strength. Got a long road ahead. Can you see this through? To the end?
Can and will. Whether I like it or not, I've got a duty to fulfill. As king.
You're damn right you do. Then that means you'd better start taking this seriously.
Bring you jerky. I can't get jerky in your country. You guys don't allow those kind of imports. They would throw it away as soon as I got there or tried to. Trust me, if I could ship to the UK, if they didn't have fucking restrictions on dried meats and animal products, I would ship to the UK. I've also shipped to Canada.
What I said.
I have approximately 10 customers in both UK and Canada wanting jerky. Also have some in Japan and in Germany. I have potential customers all around the world who would be willing to pay for the shipping costs. Because I make damn good jerky. But it's a matter of the imports.
The royal tomb's gotta be around
I'm
here
not
somewhere.
that soft.
The question is, where?
I won't accept it. I refuse. Let's wait for the trio to catch up with us. What happened, Foxy? Is it your brother annoying you again?
What about over there? Looks pretty to me.
Oh, come on, Prompto, with the bad puns. You hurt my soul, sir. Yeah, they don't allow the US. Oh god, it's Japan.
Real bad. Whoa! Look who's hatching!
Bust them up.
Ow, did it just run through me?
It's useless.
What do we do? This might be a good time to panic. There must be a way.
What the hell's wrong with that thing?
Whoa! Look who's hatching!
Bust them up. It's making me melt.
Gladio.
Try this.
How do I kill this thing?
It's useless.
What do we do? This might be a good time to panic.
There must be a way.
There's no way we can fight like this.
Shut that thing's trap!
Noct, I have an idea. If I may. As I suspected.
It really worked!
Nice one, Iggy.
Well, Iggy won.
We've a fighting chance.
Well, that works at least.
Seeing them just makes a mess. Better fry them.
I think we found it. Just wish they found a better place to build it.
I was gonna go for the 13, but I really don't want to go back to that one dungeon again. Oh, it hurt my soul. I turned it down to easy because that damn Leviathan can fight. So I might go back to it eventually. Yeah, the restrictions are nuts.
All right, let's haul ass.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah, you all call them crisps. We just call them potato chips.
A moment.
Is everything okay?
It bloody well isn't. And I won't suffer this pointless bickering in silence any longer. Let's be frank. My vision hasn't improved, and probably won't. Yet in spite of this, I would remain with you all. To the very end.
Sorry, but I object. War is a matter of life and death.
But we'll be there.
It's not about us looking out for him.
Uh-huh. Well, then he should be free to choose.
There's more to it than just what he wants.
I know full well. I won't ask you to slow down. If I cannot keep up, I will bow out.
What says His Majesty?
Noct, you are king. One cannot lead by standing still. The king pushes onward, always, accepting the consequences and never looking back. Gladio, Noct will take his rightful place, but only once he's ready.
Have it your way. We're still taking a big risk. We better all be ready.
Let's return to the station. Some of the differences are really really funny. Like, you guys don't really do biscuits and gravy like we do. Your guys' biscuits and gravy is... ugh. I find a lot of what you guys call... like, a lot of the differences here just really strange.
You guys mind if we stop in Tenebrae?
I will not take puzzles.
If it helps him move on.
How dare. Bad diva. Bonk the diva. Bad diva. Bad.
If you boys are heading into the mine, you best go prepared.
Your lance is weaker than what I'm running. Your daggers are weaker than what I'm running. The only thing you got stronger is the sword, I believe. No, your sword's actually weaker. I bought a weak sword. Okay.
Come again.
Oh well, I wasted some gil. Sure, Tiger, what do you got to ask me?
All set for boarding?
Yeah, well, let's roll.
In that case, hop aboard. We'll be leaving shortly.
We're here for you.
Yeah. Let us help you.
Yes, I still have the engine blade.
Are we clear?
Crystal.
Hey, watch your step.
You're not pushing onward?
Not at his expense.
Fair enough.
Oh, look, it's Captain Douchebag Arden. Let's see, we've been live for almost 3 hours. Probably one of my shortest Final Fantasy streams. I don't know how long I'm going to be going. Sure, we can be friends on Discord, Tiger. I don't mind that. I don't mind being friends with really anybody on Discord as long as people watch boundaries. Like, don't push boundaries too much and we're good. I've had a couple people that will always be blocked on Discord due to either just being bad people or I've had 2 people try to stalk me. One had a massive crush on me and actually found me on Facebook and I blocked them that way. Another, after I banned him in my chat for constantly self-advertising, acting like a dick in my chat, no matter like, oh, if I have trouble with the game, I don't see why you're having trouble. This game's easy, blah 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 blah. And then had no respect for my mods or my wife and was talking shit about them. I banned him. Decided to go around stalking me on every motherfucking platform he could find me on. But yeah, as long as you respect boundaries, I don't mind being your friend on
Feels good to ride the rails.
Discord. That don't bother me.
Eager to drive once we're in Gralia?
If they'll let me.
We're fortunate to have the regalia at all. We owe the First Secretary our thanks.
She'd get more thanks if she gave us a discount.
Those transceivers are top-notch. I recall when the Hydrian raged. In the midst
Eva,
of the
bad.
retreat,
You're getting
one
bonked.
conspicuous craft remained behind. The Chancellor's. The last thing I remember seeing
And not in the
was his
fun way
ship
either.
heading for the altar. I fell unconscious and was powerless to stop him.
I'm just glad you're alive.
Oh, is someone else there?
Gladio. He just came back. Where did he go anyway?
On a brief reconnaissance. Something caught my ear.
Hey, Captain. Mission complete.
Splendid.
So what caught your ear?
Rumors of longer nights.
They've been growing longer day by day.
There was talk of it back in Lucis, but recent days have shown an unseasonably sharp change. Should this trend continue, before long,
there won't be daylight.
Well, it's not out of the question. The Empire's already slain half of the 6. No wonder the whole world's in disarray.
I guess.
And longer nights mean more demons.
Seen that with our own eyes.
I happened to overhear a fellow passenger discussing this very same phenomenon.
So he sent yours truly to seek him out.
Nice police work.
That's really weird, Raw, but, you know, pregnancy cravings can be one hell of a thing.
Sure.
And you don't bother me, though.
Whoa! Oh, there you are, buddy. Did you see this? Oh, it's unreal.
Yeah. Never seen anything like it.
Not bad. Kind of pretty.
Doesn't make any sense.
Oh wait, that's a mountain of fog. Just rolling in.
What's going on?
Time stopped.
It's a real mystery. I'm not liking that snow cloud. Kind of gives me the chills.
The hell are you doing here?
What's going on?
You killed Luna. Of course I'm going to attack you.
Buddy? Shut up! Be careful there. Wait, is this for real?
Die, damn you!
Show yourself!
Knocked.
That son of a bitch.
Come on, Knocked. You're scaring me. Seriously, man. Cut it out.
Arden, I will see you slain!
You're causing a scene. Quit playing.
You think this is funny?
Dude, are you seriously trying to kill me?
Why wouldn't I? I've got you now. What are you after, following me around this whole time? It's all your fault!
What are you talking about? Do you really mean that, Knocked?
What? Are you saying it's not?
Yes. What good would it do me to hurt you?
Who cares?
Knocked. Please, can't we talk for a sec?
Never.
That's not Arden. That can't be Arden, then. Why do I feel like we just try to kill one of our buddies? You're not gonna annoy me. You're my friend. Deal with it. That couldn't have been Arden. Not with how he was talking. It just didn't feel right. Mutant, I'm gonna bully you.
Knocked. Are you okay?
No. Where's Arden?
Wait. He's here? If he is, that would explain all this weird stuff happening. I bet he's behind the train stopping. Ignis and Gladio went up to inspect the engine room. I say the two of us go check out the rear.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Let's go.
Did they bomb us? Not! We have to protect the people! Head to the next car!
Leave these guys to us.
So much for a safe ride. More of them might be on board. Let's check the rear.
Let's destroy these Axemen.
I'm sure Ignis and Gladio will come up with something.
I hope so. Let's go.
How bad do you think it is? Crap. The MTs can self-destruct.
Can't let them inside.
Well then, we take the fight to them. That thing's huge! I've got company.
Sure do.
Let the party begin!
It's us against an army.
What are the odds we'll win?
They're self-destructing.
There's just too many.
Oh, the fun never ends.
I know they're born out of demons, but damn!
Knocked! He's ready for round two.
Pronto.
All in bullet time, baby.
How many are there?
Knocked! He's ready for round 2. Good news, Knocked! Ignis just called and said we're almost ready to roll. Finally.
Pronto.
All in bullet time, baby. Back on his feet. Let's get this show on the road already. Looks like they've rolled out the big guns.
Pronto. Stay back.
Come on! We're leaving!
Get the hell out of here.
Look! They're hot on our tail! They're gonna blow us to bits!
What if we blow them up first?
How's that now?
Shoot 'em.
Oh, now there's an idea.
How do we fucking destroy them?
Every single one.
She's gonna blow! Going down. Ah! That one's next. She's gonna blow! That'll do it. Pronto! Oh! Oh!
How long were you in the dark?
No, Prompto. Wait, what chapter are we on now? Jesus. Things are kind of just, ramping up, aren't they? These chapters are moving really fucking quick now. It's kinda weird. Things felt like they moved a lot slower in the earlier chapters. Now they're just bang, 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 bang.
Damn it.
What's wrong? Ignis, you've got to stop this thing. Prompto fell off the train. I pushed him. I mean, Arden made me. I don't know where he is, but we can't leave him.
Stay calm, Noct. I'm as concerned for Prompto as you are, but stopping the train would endanger everyone on board. We'd be sitting ducks for the demons.
What do we do?
First, we drop the passengers off at Tenebrae. We'll be arriving shortly.
What about Prompto?
Given the Chancellor's involvement, it's probable he's no longer where we left him. In any case, he may try to contact us. Let us wait and hope for now. Can you make your way here? Gladio's with me.
Are the two of you okay at least?
Yes.
Okay, on my way. I'll be there as soon as I take care of these stowaways.
Damn demons.
Got worse.
I'm really sad about us knocking Prompto off when he's my favorite fucking characters. I hope he's okay, I really do.
Where do they keep coming from? Can't take much more of this.
Keep running. This train is longer than I remember it being. This tunnel is massive. Like the fuck?
What? No light at the end of the tunnel? What in the world?
I do have all the DLCs besides Zardan, but I don't know if I care to play them after how bad this story has started going. Like after I finish chapter 14, I think I'm done with the game. I don't ever want to touch it again.
Guess we've got you to thank for this mess.
More to it than meets the eye. You want to know who to thank? Come with me.
Can't wait to hear this.
Alright, I think we're gonna... I can't save, can I?
Huh?
Yes. No, I can't save.
What did you do to your eyes?
Oh, just a flesh wound.
Can you see?
I'm afraid not.
Wow, that sucks. It's a cruel world.
Like, I can't save here, so I have to keep going. Meaning, I don't get the choice if I want to get off.
Yeah. There was?
We lost track of him.
Is he dead?
I don't know.
Then quit moping, keep hoping. And in the meantime, handle what's at hand.
It got cut short. Sounds about right.
So if it's not you, we think.
Then again, let's be real. This game didn't do as well as they hoped.
Pawns of the
It did really, really bad.
You fight for.
Fought for. My men and I are in the search and rescue business now.
Like, it just really didn't do as well as it wanted to, so I think they just kind of said, we're cutting our losses here and stopping with Final Fantasy 15.
We can't allow the other passengers to continue on.
16 isn't selling as well as they want, but I don't know how good the game is. I haven't heard enough.
Now that you mention it, yeah. You know anyone?
I do. In fact, I know two. Your new engineers. Biggs and Wedge. No need to worry. They can take a licking.
Only if we have to. What's all this about?
Driving a train to Graulia.
That all?
Well, who would you have me ask?
You got us there.
We'll do it. Hey, really appreciate you going out of your way.
Yeah. No sweat.
Alright, I think we're gonna call it quits here. And we will continue more tomorrow and probably finish the game tomorrow. That's fine. I don't mind if you don't spill anything. I don't plan to play them, sadly, because the game has disappointed me. The halfway mark really killed the story. They just started rushing everything and throwing everything into the fire. I'm not too excited about this game as I was. But we are going to raid out. We're going to annoy one of my good friends. We're gonna raid Ravenstar. Go show some love, drop a follow, get that raid message in the chat, and as always, have a wonderful rest of your day. I should see you all tomorrow for the end of Final Fantasy 15. Narrow out. Bye-bye.